Hi guys, I'm Robin, and this week we're gathering intelligence on America's most formidable government agency. This is the CIA Declassified. The CIA is America's international intelligence agency, responsible for collecting and analyzing important information that could affect the security of the United States and its citizens. Around 21,000 employees work for the CIA, whose headquarters are based in Langley, Virginia. But the organization's total secrecy regarding its defense budget and undercover activities means that American citizens have no clue what the agency is doing with its money. Its annual budget is estimated at $14.7 billion. But this video is what we do know about the CIA. The CIA is organized into four major departments. There's the Intelligence Directorate, which analyzes intelligence from media, agents in the field, satellite photography, and also intercepts phone calls and other communication lines. Then there's the Directorate of Operations, which is involved in espionage and special covert missions. The Directorate of Science and Technology ensures that the agency is at the forefront of scientific advances, and the Directorate of Administration is in charge of finances and personnel matters. The current director of the CIA is John O. Brennan. He acts as the Chief Intelligence Advisor to the President. But the USA has been coordinating government-wide intelligence jobs since World War II. In 1942, the Office of Strategic Services was created under the presidency of Franklin D. Roosevelt. 12,000 members of the secret OSS gathered information from Nazi-operated Europe to help in the war effort. In 1947, President Harry Truman saw that the USA needed a post-war intelligence office, and he passed the National Security Act. This replaced the OSS with a new institution called the CIA. At the time, America's new Central Intelligence Agency was seen as a US counterpart to the Soviet spy organization, the KGB. Declassified documents from the Cold War can tell us a lot about how the agency operates. The CIA was vital during escalating tensions between the USA and USSR. It bugged communication lines in East Germany and developed the most famous spy plane in history, the U-2. Some of the agency's more successful covert operations include overthrowing the Iranian government in 1953, organizing a secret army of tribesmen to spy on the Viet Cong during the Vietnam War, supporting the Chilean military coup of 1973, and overthrowing the Marxist Nicaraguan government. Since the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, the CIA has turned its attention to terrorism and instability in the Middle East. In 2011, the CIA commanded the assassination of 9/11 mastermind Osama bin Laden. But despite the success of these operations, the CIA is also responsible for a number of scandals that are, at best, embarrassing failures, like hundreds of botched attempts to assassinate Fidel Castro. At worst, they indicate a serious internal corruption that endangers the very people it's trying to protect. In the 1940s, the CIA recruited at least 25 news organizations and hundreds of journalists to subvert the media with anti-communist propaganda. In the 1950s, the CIA and other US intelligence services aggressively recruited 1,000 Nazis, and up until the 1990s, covered up the fact that many of them still live in the US today. And in 1953, the CIA launched its most famous program yet, Operation MK-Ultra. This was an illegal mind control experiment which went on for 20 years, but it didn't work and several of the test subjects committed suicide. In the 1980s, the CIA sold crack cocaine to African American communities in Los Angeles in order to fund the CIA's army in Nicaragua. And the atrocities don't stop there. Since George Bush announced America's war on terror in 2001, the CIA has been involved in enhanced interrogation techniques, or torture, at its special detention camps, like Guantanamo Bay. It wasn't until 2009 that President Barack Obama banned the CIA's detention authority. Critics of the CIA believe that a lot of its flaws come from the fact that the agency doesn't know what its true purpose is. Does the CIA want to analyze global information and protect its citizens, or change the world through covert operation to a pro-American agenda? But as an organization whose very existence is based on secrecy, we may never know the true answer. If you want to learn more about the CIA, then check out Does the CIA Control the Media? Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.